Interesting. Sony, drum roll, has crossed the lines, or all the lines with this. First of all, this is not Sony that did this.
Oh, really? Is that why it says under the PlayStation terms of service?
But get ready, because this is about to get interesting.
I hope so.
PlayStation will close your account. You're like, wait, hold on. What Sony about to do? And you will lose all your games. Hold up, now it's all digital. AG, what are you talking about? If you do not log in for 3 years, let's stop right here. Now,
how are you defending this, man? We got people like MBG out here calling out Sony, even your older brother Dreamcast guy, and you was out here taking these type of stances on your channel, man. You ain't nothing but a bona fide grifter or a corporate bootlicker. It's either one of the two as of right now currently. Because you're not going to tell me how you're going to try to spin this around, man. Sony out here pulling movies out of your account. Sony out here closing your account for 3 years if you are inactive on the PlayStation Network. And we got PlayStation out here destroying physical media. And you ponies are still out here taking it from your backside. You can't make this up, people.
When you first read this, because you don't have the full intel, this way this guy's a fraud.
Oh, really?
You would say, oh,
and you're not?
That's crazy. But who's not going to log in for 3 years? Sometimes that may be possible.
The man could have went to the military. What you mean? He could have came back after serving the country just to find out that his account has been deactivated with all the purchases he made. Bro, it's over. No PlayStation 6. King David was right, man. Who's going to want to support a platform like this? This is ridiculous, bro. And the fact that you was out here defending this garbage, why you think Porter Roach went on his usual vacation? Oh yeah, I'll be back once all this blows. He does this every single time, bro. And you want to sit there and talk about how people scared of a debate. Oh yeah, we can debate now if that's what y'all want. Because how you going to live this down? Oh, you gave me too much ammunition. That's what happens when you're too busy worried about Airbox and not your own platform. Kids.
You have to go to the military, but sometimes you don't turn on your console for a while. 3 years is a lot, though, right? But is this the true story? No. This is about to get very interesting. But is this something that's actually somewhat relevant? Yes. Even in the Xbox world and in other aspects.
Oh, really? And so I'm assuming you're gonna have to show that, right?
Media remains silent about it. That's why AGN is going to cover this, because he's not going to give you the fake point of view.
Oh yeah, well you do that every video, but let's get to the actual point.
Versus inactivity. If you do not use your PlayStation account, this is how it really works, for at least 36 months, Sony reserves the right to close it.
Keyword, Sony reserves the right to close it. You guys can bring, oh, it's because of Europe, it's in the UK. It said Sony reserves the right to close it. Sony. Not the UK. Gamester with another W. You want to sit there and tell people, oh, Sony has not involved in this. They're not responsible. It's because it's the Section 21.2 of inactivity in their country. When it said that Sony reserved, keyword, Sony reserves the right to close it. Which means that they have the right to close it under these laws and jurisdictions that I guess goes on in a country. But at the end of the day, Sony is the one that makes the final call. Gangsta with another W.
In this case, you will be contacted via your registered email address and given 6 months.
Unbelievable.
6 months in advance to the 36.
Unbelievable, man. Out here giving this money, giving this company all your money. And now that you got arrested, you out here you out here locked up in prison. Now you gotta go back and be like, oh man, I'm gonna go play on my PlayStation. The next minute, all your games is gone. You're gonna have to log into your PSN account when you locked up.
And things are about to get interesting in the comments. Stick around. It is irreversible.
Oh!
You will immediately lose all access to PlayStation Online services, game license, subscriptions, and any digital products purchased with that account.
And y'all still want to buy a PS6? Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done. PlayStation ponies, they coming to the Nintendo Switch too. They're done. This is ridiculous, bro. And the fact that you was out here defending this garbage, man, You know what I'm saying? Okay, you a PlayStation fan, man, but come on, bro. What's this? We got ponies out here calling Sony out for their garbage, bro. It's been a matter of time. I've been warning y'all for a long time. It's about time you start, giving it to PlayStation. But nope, all y'all did was want to point the finger at Xbox and point the finger at everybody else and not worry about what's going on in your platform. And now look, things have gotten so worse that even you people can't even defend it anymore.
So he says also, you wonder if Xbox is doing the same thing. The clear answer is no. They can deactivate your account for inactivity, but only if you purchase nothing. If you purchase games, your account remains active indefinitely.
Oh!
I wouldn't say that.
Oh! Airbox. Everyone want an Airbox. Airbox. Everyone. And look at that. You try to spin that. Trying to say it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. Okay? Sony's out here talking about how they're removing licenses. Microsoft saying if you made a purchase, you keep it indefinitely. Like, what are we doing here, bruh? What are we doing? Oh my goodness, man. You can't make this up, man. You have fallen down. I can't. Honestly, I feel ashamed that I was ever once a fan of your channel.
Email address tied to that. And if that's the only email address you have, you're going to have to make another one.
What do you... Brother, did you read? It said they will only deactivate it for inactivity, but only if you purchase nothing. Which makes sense, because there's a lot of spam accounts on Xbox, which we all are fully aware of. They have 0 gamer score, and they make a bunch of accounts, and they don't use them. Okay, but a person that makes a purchase on account is actually an active person, because they put their information and they bought something. So that makes sense. PlayStation is shutting your stuff down, even if you gave them money. What are you talking about, bro?
So I said exceptions. Like I said, that's why he shoots out to show this only exceptions. The activities below are exceptions that will result in Microsoft extending your account's active status, even if you have not otherwise signed into your Microsoft account within a 2-year period. The thing with Microsoft, though, is that they don't give you 3 years; they only give you 2 years.
Regardless if they give you 2 years, it's not the same thing, brother. Sony's removing movies. Sony's removing games. What are you doing? You can't make this up, man. Y'all make sure you share this video around, bro. He ain't gonna recover from this. What the hell are you talking about? What the hell? He's a Sony pony all the way, all the way, What the hell? He's a Sony pony all the way, Yo, what? What? We can't, yo, come on. Look, if you have used your Microsoft account to purchase or redeem or access purchase, whatever, your Microsoft account will remain active. It will not close your account due to inactivity. Bruh. It's done. It's official, bro.
So it's actually
you're
worse
a fanboy.
when it comes to time limit.
It's actually worse? It's worse than time limit. Brother, if you made a purchase, they will not... Bruh, hold on. You know what? Y'all don't believe me. Look. What the hell are you talking about, bruh? Go ahead, get angry. Go ahead, pull out the anchor weights. Go ahead, because you're a pathetic little fanboy out here defending anti-consumer practices, bro. All because you built your whole channel bashing Xbox off this whole Xbox grift and stuff that you got going on. And you want to go as far to defend this crap? Are you kidding me? Let's read it again. Your Microsoft account will remain active, and Microsoft will not close your account. This whole, Sony giving you 3 years, Microsoft giving you 2. That's only if your account is not no purchases, brother. No purchases. And then you have to wonder, if you have an account with no purchases, then clearly, of course, that's probably a spam account. We've seen them on Xbox all the time. 0 gamer score. We get it. But if you make a purchase, your account is there.
And if you're not around, then So it's actually worse when it comes to time limit. And
Wow. Unbelievable, bro.
if you have not otherwise signed into your Microsoft account within a 2-year period. The thing with Microsoft, though, is that they don't give you 3 years. They only give you 2 years. So it's actually worse when it comes to time limit. And if you're not around, then your account can get screwed over.
You have literally proved nothing as to your account gets screwed over. I have purchases on my account. So therefore, that 2-year limit that you talking about don't apply to the person that made purchases. What are you not understanding, brother? Is that beanie that tight around your head, brother? Let's generally, what's going on here, man? You know what I'm saying? You was out here saying some of the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in this community, gaming community. Like, I can't believe it, bro. You are worse than Dreamcast Guy 1. That man was right by saying, oh, this is Dreamcast Guy and a half. 1/3. Dreamcast Guy and 1/3. What? Like, what? What?
It says purchases. If you have used your Microsoft account to purchase or redeem or access a purchase of a current Microsoft product or service, your Microsoft account will remain active and Microsoft will not close your account due to inactivity. No, this does not apply to gift cards. So certifications or subscription-based purchases
go ahead.
or services.
Yeah, go ahead. Break it down.
It only applies to a purchased product. And we have to find out what they mean by purchased product.
Bro, you know what that means. Cut it out, bruh. You know exactly what that means. That means purchases made on... Bro, I can't believe this crap, bro. I'm about to take this soda can and throw it on my own goddamn wall, man. All right? Yo, I'm about... Man, listen. Yo, I'm 2 seconds away from taking my TV and throwing it on the ground, bro. I have never been this frustrated in my life. I'm about to take my PS5 and break it right now, bro. You can... And my Switch, too. You can't make this up, people. You cannot make this up. I wish he was lying about all this. I wish that the Dreamcast guy too that I once loved and enjoyed his channel was the same individual. This is not the same, bro. Even MBG's calling out Sony on their garbage, bro. All of them. It's fanboys like you defending this garbage from Sony, man. And real PlayStation fans are getting tired of you.
But Sony gives you 3 years and a 6-month extension. So actually, Sony's giving you 42 months. Microsoft's giving you 24.
Sony shouldn't give you anything. Not if you made purchases on the account. What are you not understanding, bro? What are you not getting?
You decide what you think is worse. The other thing that I don't like is that you're saying that I can lose my digital licenses. Definitely after you're announcing what the hell's going on here. So it says, this guy says, Microsoft gives you 2 years to delete your accounts. Do research before you try to do the stupid gotcha moment. This one here, Microsoft deletes inactive accounts after 2 years. Deletion.
You have proved nothing. You have literally proved absolutely nothing, bro.
However, your account is exempt from deletion and considered active if any of the following apply. Purchases, active subscriptions. You currently have active subscriptions like Game Pass tied to the account.
And there you go. So none of this would apply to anybody actually using their account on Xbox. Games still with another W.
Is that he didn't explain that this is not Sony that's doing this, it's the European regulations that activate.
It said that PlayStation has the right to do that. That's what it literally said, bro. You was out here lying, bro. You lying.
That type of law.
You was lying.
That over here in the USA. Interesting stuff. So I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. This guy says, no one believes in your post. You're a jackass grifter. I mean, he is. There's no doubt about that. Everyone mentioning, oh, why does this matter? Why aren't you playing games on your console? I have been a diehard PlayStation user for the past decade, accumulating thousands of games, but I've switched over to a different platform since then. Why should they erase
you ponies is ridiculous, man. Take your L and go back to your stables. Now, whatever this guy is, I don't know. But it did say that if you made purchases on your account will remain active. It is not the same thing. What you're talking about is an inactive account with 0 purchases. That doesn't apply to Sony. Sony said they will remove your purchases and everything and consider it an inactive account because you haven't logged in the past 3 years. Bruh, How is this even remotely the same thing? Microsoft is talking more about accounts with 0 gamer score, practically spam accounts, and we're talking about official accounts where you put hundreds of thousands of dollars into it, but since you ain't logged in 3 years, Sony has the authorized right to take it away from you, just like they did those movies out of your account. You ponies are ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
All my titles. I understand. This guy says, we all know Xbox is logged in, but a little reminder. Yes, under Microsoft's active policy, accounts that remain inactive.
See, I like how he didn't put the bottom, though. You see that? You see how ponies operate? They only put the bottom, but they don't put the part where it said that you keep the account as long as you have purchases. You ponies is down. I can't believe y'all defending this, man. I will never buy a PlayStation product ever again. Ever. I'm actually ashamed to even put PlayStation on the map to where they are today. Not because of you ponies, but just because of what they doing, bruh. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. We got ponies in this community out here defending it. And instead of dealing with the criticism, they gotta find a way to throw in good little old airbox and say it's the same thing, when we all know it's not. You even said it out of your own mouth. When you were, it's the same thing. It's been 2 years, 3 years. It's not the same thing. We're gonna break that down. We're gonna break
2 years may be closed and permanently deleted. Yeah, I mean, they just told you that.
Yes, for an account that has no purchases. None.
So, there we go right there, guys. We kind of get the idea.
No. You ain't running away from this one. Hold on.
So that's why he tweets out to show this all the exceptions. The activities below are exceptions that will result in Microsoft extending your account's active status, even if you have not otherwise signed into your Microsoft account within a 2-year period. The thing with Microsoft, though, is that they don't give you 3 years. They only give you 2 years. So it's actually...
And you want to call this man a fraud, but you the only one acting like a fraud. Y'all make sure you share my video to this man Asshole so we can spread this video like wildfire. Let's do it. Spread it. You saying he's a grifter. Well, I don't know what the man is, whatever the case. I don't know what he be doing on Twitter. But right now, you the fraud. You are the fraud. Let's break it down again, shall we?
Deletion and considered active if any of the following apply. Purchase it?
Purchases. So I don't apply to this. I don't apply to this because I have purchases.
Active subscriptions. You currently have active subscriptions like Game Pass tied to the account. Store publishing. You have published an app or game to the Microsoft Store. Account balance. There is unspent funds on your account. Which I think that policy is a little bit better.
No, it is better. So stop damage controlling, brother. You know what's going on here, man. Yep, read it one more time, ponies. If you do not use your PlayStation account for at least 36 months, Sony! Look, Sony! Sony reserves the right to close it. Sony reserves the right. You guys try to spin this and point the finger at Xbox like you guys always do, and you guys just make yourself look worse. Let's see the difference. Let's see if Xbox and PlayStation is the same. Be aware that once your account is closed, it is irreversible. You will immediately lose all access to PlayStation Online services and game licenses, which means you lose. You know this ain't the same thing. You ponies know this ain't the same thing, bro. You know it. And any digital purchase is purchased with the account. Microsoft said in theirs that if you've made a purchase or if you got funds in the account, we're not touching it. We're not touching it. We know it's an active user. The only one is like the one with 0 gamer score that don't buy nothing and all he makes to do make an account just to troll people. And even then, you can still use it as long as you sign into it. But that's it. That is literally it. Sony's saying you will immediately lose all access to game licenses and subscriptions just because you didn't sign in. I'm done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Gamester with another W. Please make sure you share this on Twitter. Let's let the word get out, man. Asto, like I said, share it to him. Let everybody know what's going on here. We ain't letting you live this one down. Take care. Peace out.